The ANC leadership in KwaZulu-Natal is paying a visit to the family home of former struggle stalwart and cabinet veteran Pravin Gordhan in Durban. The visit to Reservoir Hills precedes the party's memorial service in Durban later this afternoon. Gordhan served as Minister of Public Enterprises until the national elections in May this year. He passed away in a Johannesburg hospital last Friday at the age of 75 following a battle with cancer. Gordhan's body arrived in Durban last night ahead of the special official funeral category 2 at the Durban ICC on Thursday. For more on this, we cross to our reporter Jade Paulse. Very good afternoon, Jade. Of course, it's a somber occasion out there in Durban, and I'm sure many dignitaries have flown down there for the funeral of Pravin Gordhan. Tell us more.
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Nompu. And yes, we are in Reservoir Hills at a family home where we've been seeing several of the family members trickling in to pay their condolences, but also to share support. And we are expecting some of the leadership within the ANC to also make their way. Some have arrived already to say their final goodbyes before the memorial this afternoon at 5 o'clock, as well as the funeral that will take place at the ICC tomorrow. But with me right now, I am joined by Tembo Ntuli, and he is the Deputy Chairperson of the ANC in the eThekwini region. Thank you so much for joining us, Ntuli. A very difficult day. We've seen some of his friends, Mr. Pillay also coming through, Ravi Pillay, as well as other friends. But just as the ANC in the province, to bid farewell to such a stalwart that really rose through the ranks for so many years, how is one feeling today?
Let me start by saying I'm the Deputy Chairperson in the eThekwini region. And being the Deputy Chairperson in the region, Comrade Pravin was among the members in our own region whom was living among us. We are very sad today for coming here at this moment, and we know what it is a moment that we are not expecting, that it will come very soon to ourselves. We came here to say condolences to the family, and we are going to pay tribute to the family. It's very hurting to us. I can't even imagine the way we are feeling as a movement, let alone that the moment that he left us, it's a difficult moment where the organization has faced with some difficulties that we have to travel. When one of us fall away, one of our heroes fall away in the process, then we feel very sorry and very sad to the family and to the friend and to everyone, all South Africans that have been served by him by distinction.
ANC goes through a renewal process as well. To lose someone that has been at the background and at the forefront of fighting corruption within the political sphere. How does one come to terms with this, losing such a giant in the movement?
It is so difficult. But we as it had always happened in so many years, we lose leaders, but the organization always survives to itself because it has got so many different leaders that we do have at this moment. We know that Comrade Pravin was going to play a major role to some of the contribution that could have been made to deal with the issue of organizational renewal, but at the same time to deal with these challenges that we are facing both as a movement and also as a country. But be as it may, we do have got other leaders that is going to take the path and go on to do the work that the organization have agreed that we have to do.
On his legacy, some of the principles that you will take away from his life.
One of it is the issue of integrity. He was a man of integrity, a man who knows when the organization gave him a task, he will do it according to how the organization have asked him to do it. Although he may sometimes find challenges, we have never seen him weak in public. Even if he finds a situation where he's challenged by the other people in the public space, you'll always see him as Pravin. That is a deploy of the organization, but acting in the interest, at the best interest of the organization at all times. We'll always remember him about that. But more than that, there have been so many changes that he have made in government, in all levels when he have served. He leaves something that is positive toward our people when he's in any space of government.
And can't shy away from his detractors. What do you say to that?
Well, nothing much that you can say to them except to say people must stop saying negative things about him and his family. Because as we are serving people, all of us as leaders, We will always make decisions, not all decisions that you are making or doing anything that will always make everybody happy. What is wrong? It's when an individual take that like it's something that is personal. Attack the family or attack yourself when we have given a mandate to work on something else. And we have been hearing negative messages that are being made. It's not right to do that, especially at this moment, because we have to mourn with the family when things are like this. We are very unhappy and uncomfortable with their conduct toward his life and the family. In fact, they are acting as if he have never done anything good. But there are so many things that they have done that are good. Why they are not concentrating on that in order to show that they have got sympathy toward the family? Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was Tembo Ntuli, the ANC Deputy Chairperson in the eThekwini region, just reflecting on the life of times of Pravin Gordhan, also speaking emphatically there about some of the principles and lessons that he learnt from the former minister. And as I just step out of shot, Nompu, we can see several family members coming to the house. We are expecting the chairperson of the ANC in the province, Siboniso Duma, as well as Bheki Mtolo, to also be coming to the family home before they make their way to the memorial, which is scheduled to start this afternoon at 5 o'clock promptly. Nompu, I'll leave it there and I'll hand back to you in studio.
Thanks very much, my colleague there, Jade Paulse.